any special session that will redound to the good of the Filipino people is welcome. The special session is in the Constitution. Yung ginawa namin nung bago mag-sinedie is precisely because aagawin nila yung committees at kailangan matuloy yung hearing tungkol sa Blue Ribbon. Having said that, Mindanao is now, diba? They need the attention now. So if there's needed legislation, good. We will meet right away. If not, then tulong-tulong tayo. But aside from that, let's remember that the committees can continue to work. Nung pinauwi ni Senator Win, nung Thursday, yung mga empleyado, may Senate hearing pa si Senator Pia. So hindi totoo na hindi nagtatrabaho. Wala tayong dapat conflict kung may kailangan yung ating bansa. Whether it's legislation, whether it's a meeting na LEDAC, dapat tanggalin ang politika pagdating na ng I say politika, but it's an issue of graft and corruption. But what I meant is that it's a political issue vis-a-vis a more urgent. They're both important, but what's more urgent? You can postpone a hearing. You cannot postpone a rescue mission. You cannot postpone yung paghatid ng mga relief, di ba? And then, yun nga, hindi natin nararamdaman pa ng husto, pero the economic crisis is here. And every month until the end of the year, it will get much worse before it gets better. Because nga, tuloy-tuloy ang problema sa Middle East, di ba? So, maraming tinatamaan dyan. Supply chain, presyo ng dollar sa peso, presyo ng diesel at ng gasolina, kakulangan ng fertilizer, taas ng presyo ng fertilizer, desisyon ng Vietnam at saka ng desisyon muna ng India kung bibigyan tayo ng magbebenta ng fertilizer, desisyon ng India at saka ng Vietnam kung magbebenta ng bigas o hindi, desisyon ng Indonesia whether mag-export sila ng coal o hindi. All of these are kumbaga sa relo are moving parts na walang makakahula o makakapredict. So in that sense, kailangang magtulong-tulong talaga yung ating bansa. Kaya naman nandun pa rin on the plate yung graft and corruption kasi kahit anong plano natin sa economic crisis, kung ninanakaw pa rin yung pera, then mahirapan pa rin tayo lahat. No?
Sir?
Yes.
Sino po ang tatayong presiding officer sa impeachment trial? At may update po ba kayo sa...
As soon as they have 13, walang problema sila na. Okay? So I have to assert, because may pinaglalaban tayo. Pinaglalaban ko hindi yung si Alan Cayetano ang Senate President. Ang pinaglalaban natin, ang Senado hindi pwedeng rubber stamp ng Malacanang. Hindi pwede na hindi independent yung Senate. Hindi pwedeng may hearing ka katulad kanina, yung bibig na bumubukas ay senador, pero yung lumalabas na salita galing sa Malacanang.
Ano pong rules sa pagpili ng presiding officer sa impeachment trials?
They illegally amended the rules. They illegally had a session. Diba? So, in due time, there'll have to be something that will decide, di ba? But in the same manner na ina-assert ni Senator Win na he's the acting Senate President kahit na walang legal basis whatsoever, I have to assert, not for myself, but for the truth and for the Constitution. But it's still 1 month di ba? At hindi kami nakikipag-agawan sa silya doon. So for example, yung Senate Secretary, dapat siya yung ngayon nag-aayos para dyan sa pre-trial. But nagte-take over sila Attorney Bantog. So we're doing it very patiently because nga we don't want the whole Senate to be affected. No?
Paano po yun? Kanina si House Secretary General Sheloy Garafil, nagpasa siya ng manifestation ng House Prosecution Team kay Secretary Bantog, pero hindi niyo po siya kinikilalang SecGen.
Yes.
Pero ang House Prosecution Team, si SecGen Bantog daw yung kinikilala.
That's going to be a problem for at least a few days, maybe a few weeks, because we don't expect naman the Supreme Court to rule right away. But what's the best proof that Malacanang's hand is in this? First, yung pananakot nila sa mga miyembro namin na lumipat, yung offer na wala ng kaso pag lumipat. Second, as soon as nila ginawa, naglabas sila na ang House at ang Malacanang ay dun pumapabor. Di ba? Pwede naman mag-neutral ang Malacanang. Pwede naman sabihin ng Malacanang, settle it among yourself. Ganon din sa House prosecution. Hindi naman nila gusto ng fair na impeachment. Gusto nila yung may pinipili na silang grupo. That's why sabi ko sa inyo, if I'm wrong, they blame me. Kung tama ako, na from 24 gagawin 22, eventually 18 ang senador, tapos sasabihin nila 12 convicted na. Will that be a fair impeachment process? What will happen to the country if that happens? Then ang kasunod naman is CONAS. No? So, give me a few days, pag-usapan natin yan, but let's focus lang dun sa nangyayari. No? But just to answer your question, it will be up in the air. That will be a legal question, and we are in the right side.
Okay. Sir, may we be clarified? Yung arrangement na inaalok niyo po kay Senator Win, na dalawa kayong pipirma, ano po ang response ni Senator Win?
Sulat around 12 o'clock na sinasabi kay attorney sa ating Senate Secretary Jose Luis Montales that you are no longer secretary, and that Attorney Bantug, and then that basically sinasabi na sila na. Yun din ang sinabi sa USAA, but hindi first-hand knowledge, sabi chain of command. But wala nga sila sa chain of command eh. Kahit anong tingin mo sa rules, hindi nangyari yon. So yung pagwawala nila at pag-walk out nila kasi hindi pwedeng amendahan daw yung rule na ganon-ganon, binaboy nila yung rules on June 3. Diba? So that it's going to be a lingering question.
How do you treat that? Hindi pumayag si Sen Win sa arrangement na dalawa kayong pipirma sa documents. And paano po yung sweldo nung
it's just like the civil rights movement sa US, di ba? From the Civil War until pinasa yung mga civil rights laws, etc., yung may batas ka, alam mo yung tama. Pero yung inaapi pa rin, yung mga minority, yun yung de facto. Di ba? So alam naman natin lahat kung ano tama at sinong tama. Pero ang kapangyarihan kasi nasa kanila eh. Sa kanila ang pulis, nasa kanila ang NBI, nasa kanila ang Malacanang. Kaya sabi ko, lahat ng kapangyarihan nasa kanila. Pero katotohanan nasa amin. So hindi ko pwedeng bitawan yon. Kailangan lumaban tayo doon. Kasi kung hindi, after this, all you have to do is to get one senator plus Malacanang. Hindi na 13 ang kailangan boto, 1 plus 1 lang. 1 plus Malacanang.
Sir, so you will still sign? Paano yung mga...
That is a practical question na hindi mangyayari because nga from the bottom paakyat dun sa office, di ba? Never naman nila sinurrender yung SP office. Hindi ko namang trinethreaten yung mga empleyado, di ba? But sila inaano nila yung mga empleyado. Yung ginawa ni Senator Erwin tapos nag-sorry. Bad cop, good cop 'yon. Sadya 'yon. I-shock mo na yung mga empleyado, nakakasuhan ka, tawagin mo kung ano-ano, tapos si Senator Win naman yung mabait. So kahit na nag-sorry siya, natanim na yun sa puso ng mga empleyado. Diba? Kaya nga sa akin, sa mga empleyado, it's a matter of conscience. No, I'm not giving it up. I'm just saying, malamang hindi dumating sa opisina ko yung pipirmahan. No. But I'm not giving it up. Diba? Kailangan ko i-assert yun.
Sir, sorry, ano po ba yung extent nung arrangement na pinopropose po ninyo? Hanggang doon lang sa dalawa kayong magsasign?
No, it was a first step lang kasi sinabi nila open sila. Hindi naman pala sila open. Diba? Kasi sabi nila, ayaw nila ng gulo. Diba? Sabi nila, eventually, kailangan magsama yung dalawang grupo, one Senate tayo. Diba? But mukhang ang utos ng Malacanang, hindi, kayo lang. Kasi nga alam nila na even if we go to the Supreme Court ASAP, it will take time. So in the meantime, they're buying time until they either get one more member or whatever. Basta in any way I can. And it's just like yung example na binigay ko sa'yo, whether it's apartheid, whether it's civil rights, diba? Doon tayo sa tama. Okay? Thank you guys.
One last.
Sandra?
Kanina yung Supreme Court. So are you referring to the one filed by the school teacher, Tayam, or meron po
It's always an option for everyone. It's an option for the other side, for us, for the employees can also file. So let's see, kasi nauna na si Senator Win, nag-meeting na yesterday ata sa mga taga-USAA and yung kanilang inappoint na secretary at USAA Bagamat illegal, di ba, umikot na in every... As I told you, no, as a practical matter, ang matagal na naging Senate President, si Senator Drilon. Di ba? Tapos si Senator Soto, matagal din, more than 5 years. Di ba? Si Senator Coco, Senator Mig, Senator Cheese, magkakasama sila ngayon eh. Ako naman, isang empleyado, wala pa ako na-appoint eh. So, as a practical matter din, sila ang mga kaklose. So, syempre, sila ang napakinggan. But I have faith in the Senate staff that they should listen to all sides. But I don't want to disturb, di ba, hindi civil war ang gusto namin. Ang gusto namin, manaig sa Senate, kung ano tama, kung ano mali.